some live updates of comments from all of you, and I want to thank. I think we had some names that are already coming in of people who have been gifting to the set. So thank you very much. Thank you, Diane, Terrence, and Chris, Julie. Thank you all so much. It's a real pleasure to be with you tonight. And I think Massimo's also going to let me know just any comments coming in, but appreciate your support so much. All right, everybody, we're going to move on. This is a song of mine that I think is very, I think it speaks to the time we're in right now. I wrote it a while ago, but boy, I hope all of you have been healthy and well. We are in some trying times, and I wrote this song called Trying to Figure It Out a while ago after having a conversation, a very deep conversation with my mother one day. I was lost, you guys, in this rabbit hole of negativity, just confused. And I said, I should have said this. I didn't do that. If I wish. And my mom said, well, Grace, you can't change that now. But you can keep putting one foot in front of the other, and we try to figure it out. And so here we are, live from home, where I would usually be with all of you in person. But here we are. We're trying to figure it out. So this is a song of mine for all of you. And maybe you could all just comment in right now and let us know where in the world you are. I've met my heartache, drank the bottle dry, my tears of sadness, salt has stained my eyes. I've been let down some days, didn't want to try, but I stuck around, lost to the dreamers. It's all I know, the ups and downs on this bumpy road. I'm trying for something, the light will bring me home. We're all trying to figure it out. Ain't that right? I will not let the blues break me. I will not let the blues take me. Some my time, cried my woes, the sorry's for the taking. One step and then another, and slowly we discover well, it may not be perfect, or the way we planned. We're only here for the time at hand. So keep your head high and do the best you can. We're all trying to figure it out. I will not let the blues break me. No, I will not let the blues take me. After my time, I've cried my woes. No sorries for the taking. One step and then another. And slowly we discover well, it may not be perfect or the way we plan. We're only here for the time at hand. So keep your head high and do the best you can. We're all trying to figure it out. We're all trying to figure it out. Don't you know that we're all trying to figure it Thank you so much. Thank you all. Okay, I'm reading from Massimo. We have some friends in San Francisco watching and in the Berkshires in the house. Oh, love that. My parents actually just moved to the Berkshires area. And I know we have some of my fans and friends watching, tuning in as well, maybe some folks on the East Coast. The first time I played at the San Jose Jazz Festival, my gosh, I'm really bad at dates, everybody, but it was years ago. I mean, maybe over 4 years ago. Bruce, you could probably help me out here. And it was such a fun time. And I have this memory, everyone, that I have this memory that when I went to the airport, as soon as I arrived in San Jose, I bumped into a friend, which was really random and already had good vibes. Yeah, San Jose just gave me an awesome welcome. And then we played our set, and I just moved to LA during that time. And the audience stood up. It was a standing ovation. And I just remember thinking, this crowd is awesome. Just so much energy, so much warmth. And although I can't be with all of you in person, I'm really, really delighted that this series can happen. So thank you so much, Bruce. Thank you for having me on, and to Scott and to Massimo and the team from San Jose Jazz. Thank you for making this happen, and to all of you for tuning in and supporting this and for supporting artists. You know, it's a weird time. Honestly, it feels so strange not to be on a stage. I mean, I've been kind of getting used to looking at the camera, and I love reading all of your chats, but it's different, I can't hug you right now, and I wish I could, but know that I'm so excited to see you in the future, and I hope everybody is staying well. Oh, I have a question for all of you, actually. I'm really curious if you've picked up any new activities during quarantine. I have become obsessed with jumping rope. It's something I used to do when I was younger, and now I'm getting faster at it, but I'm loving that. And I started to play bass guitar. I'm not good enough yet to like debut it, but it's so fun. So, and are you like baking bread or like cooking new dishes, or I want to know. Comment in. So that song was off my album Go Time Brooklyn one, and we're going to do one now that's from an older record of mine. I've always loved this Coldplay song. I remember when I first heard it, I was like, oh, that is beautiful. So I recorded it on my album trying to figure it out. This is called Magic. Call it magic, I call it true, I call it magic when I'm with you, and I can't get over you. Still I call it magic when I'm next to you. And I don't know, no, I don't, it's true, I don't want anybody else but you. I don't know, no, I don't, it's true, I don't anybody else but you. Call it magic, cut me into two with all your magic, disappeared from view. And I can't get over you. Still I call it magic. You're such a precious jewel. And I don't know. No, I don't. I don't. Anybody else but you. I don't know. No, I don't. Anybody else but you. Fall so far. Wanna fall so hard. True, call it magic. And if you were to ask me, after all we've been through, still believe in magic? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Of course I do. Thank you so much. A little gracified rendition of... I'm sorry, I'm laughing. My boyfriend's like clapping in the corner. I think that's the most adjustment that I've had to do with doing virtual concerts, is not seeing you after the show, but thank you for clapping. It's really nice. It makes it feel even more like a show. And we set this up to be nice and intimate. In these very trying times, my friends, I think it is so important to still have hope and magic, as that song talks about. And honestly, I love magic, and I love optimism and love and joy, and just like feeling like, yes, that's possible. This is possible. And I remember hearing that song and being like, noted. Gonna record that one. All right, let's check in. Massimo is saying, oh, okay, so Scott's commenting and saying he's been learning about live streaming. Good for you. That's very proactive, Scott. Melinda is baking sourdough. Ooh, love that. Love that. Melinda, once I had sourdough pancakes. I don't know if maybe you can work that into the routine. They were like the softest, fluffiest, most delicious pancakes I've ever had, and that was like the secret ingredient. Good for you. I can't wait to try your sourdough. Terry has been gardening. Oh, that is a great activity. Love that. Thank you so much to those of you who have gifted tonight. Joan, Ellen, Robert, David, Ed. I really, really appreciate it. And, the music is for everybody to listen to. And so thank you for making it possible for me to be here tonight and to be spreading the music to all, because no matter what, we want you all to enjoy. So let's keep going, shall we? Next, we have a song of mine that I wrote for my dear friend, Jon Batiste. You've probably seen him on TV. He's the band leader for The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. And I had the opportunity of a lifetime, the first year that Stephen Colbert came on, to play in the house band with Jon Batiste and the band. And what was supposed to only be a 2-week gig ended up being half the year. And honestly, I love those guys so much. They're all family. And during that time, I was working on my record, trying to figure it out. And I wanted to feature some guests on it. And so I thought Jon Batiste would just be perfect. So I asked him if he'd be interested in guesting on my album. And he said, yeah, let's do it. But the thing is, I didn't have a song. And it was getting like closer and closer to the recording date. I'm really good at procrastinating before a recording date, but I think it's all going on in my head. And I woke up one morning and I was brushing my teeth and I had the melody. Never underestimate the power of a toothbrush song, my friends. I got my voice memo out right there and I was like half asleep, but singing it. Great bass player, legendary bass player Marcus Miller told me there's a very, very important time that happens from when you wake up to when you're like literally when you get out of bed and when you like fully wake up, you're in like dream state. So he's like, write your songs. And that's what I wrote. And I'm going to play this song for you now, which John later recorded on my album. It's called Lemons. Make lemonade from my album, Trying to Figure It Out. Y'all can boogie to this one. up. Come on. Come on. Get them up. Get them up. We're going to sing a little something together. We may not be in the same room, but if you're by your screen, I want you to boogie on this with me. It feels good in your spirit to sing. So repeat after me. La, 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 la. Come on. I mean it. La, 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 la. I'm watching you. Do, 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 do. Who cares if you feel like a fool? Do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your spirit's gonna thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do a little move. Do, 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 do. Ow! Do, 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 do. That was it. Great. All right, y'all. This is where you just do this. Let yourself go. Hopefully you're drinking a nice beverage in your pajamas. Maybe you're all dressed up. All right, now, did we do it? Did we dance? A little lemons make lemonade. Thank you all so much for tuning in. So, because it's much later on the East Coast, I created the set list so that we would kind of do some more intimate songs at this point. And I hope that's cool with you. Usually the Grace Kelly Band plays a very upbeat set, but I figure live from home, well, at home, I'd be chilling. You know what I mean? I'd be chilling. So my favorite thing when I'm home is to write music and to play myself some songs. So that's what we're gonna do. And let me see what I have on my set list next. All right, let's see. I'm gonna play a song for all of you that really is near and dear to my heart. I wrote it for my boyfriend. And this is, I never would have thought that I'd just be singing it for him in the living room with all of you watching too. And so this is a song I wrote when we first met. And I remember walking almost like we walked into each other on our first date, practically. We were in the West Village in New York City, meeting up at this cute restaurant. And I remember seeing him for the first time, and my heart started beating really fast. Do you know that feeling? And my hands were just getting sweaty, and I was like, oh my gosh, girl, you better pull this together. I was literally more nervous than I am on stage. And I hadn't had that feeling in a very long time. And I was like, you're going to sweat off all your makeup. And then we started having this amazing conversation, and I'm like, okay, well, that's it. I'm already falling in love. And then over the next couple of months, we journeyed around New York City, and we pretended to be like tourists. And we walked the Brooklyn Bridge for the first time. We took the Staten Island Ferry. We'd go to so many coffee shops, and we'd talk about people that we were watching, and we'd talk about our family and our friends and our dreams and what makes me and him. And I was sitting at home in my pajamas one day, and I just wrote down the phrase, feels like home, because when I look into his eyes, I was like, oh, it everything just feels so right, so perfect. There's not a worry on my mind. Do any of you have that feeling with someone? If you do, and if they happen to be next to you, would you please just give them a little squeeze and just get a little closer to them? Because I don't know if we're taking our loved ones for granted when during quarantine we've been together so much. I think some people are really sick of each other, but with that being said, let's stay in this energy right now where we're so grateful for our people, because I'm certainly super grateful to be live from home, live at home, singing about my man who is nibbling on snacks and watching the show. Okay, so this is my song I wrote. It's called Feels Like Home. And I'm going to do a stripped down version of it, which I don't usually do, so we'll see. Suddenly I'm falling 1,000 stories high. It's amazing and it's crazy, and I'm strangely satisfied. You took my hand, and the colors in my world come alive. But I never planned to fall in love. We watched the hours in the sunlight run away, talking of dreams, childhood memories, and family holidays. You were a stranger, then a lover, now something more I cannot say. Maybe this time it could be love, 'cause you feel like home when I look into your eyes. Your kisses taste like sunshine, you turn me on so bright. You feel like home. You feel like home on a starless summer night. You're the drumbeat of my heart. Your loving red eyes wide. Oh, you feel like home. Suddenly I'm falling 1,000 stories high, and it's too late to turn back now. So I look deep in your eyes. You pull me close, kiss me softly under the city lights, and somewhere in there I fell in love. You feel like home when I look into your eyes. Your kisses taste like sunshine, you turn me on so bright. You feel like home. I didn't see it coming, but this time I'm not running. You feel like home when I look into your eyes. Your kisses taste like sunshine, you turn me on so bright. You feel like home. You feel like home on a starless summer night. You're the drumbeat of my heart. Your loving red eyes wide. Oh, you feel like home. You feel like home when I look into your eyes. Oh, your kisses taste like sunshine, you turn me on so bright. the drumbeat of my heart. Your loving red as wine. You feel like home. Thank you so much, everybody. Little Feels Like Home. Song I wrote for my boyfriend, and hopefully if you're next to the one you love, you're cuddled up close. All right, let's see, Massimo. Let's see, our friends are, oh, thank you so much to everybody who's donated and gifted. Mike Nevins, Paz Productions, I know them. Diane, Ted, Mary, Ruth, Cheryl, Omar, thank you so much. That's so, so kind of all of you. Jurl wants to know how I got into composing. So great question. The first time, Jurl, that, let's see, I was 7 years old, and I was told from my parents that ever since I could talk, I was singing. So singing has kind of always been like breathing to me. But I remember when I learned like 3 chords, I just started singing. And I made up the most random words. My very first song, 7 years old, I wrote a country song. It was called On My Way Home. Very full circle, right? From Feels Like Home to On My Way Home. And I'm going to actually sing you, because you brought this up, my original lyrics for On My Way Home, which I recorded on my first album. I think it went like, let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to find the key. It was like, never flowing when people glowing, and he won't be mine. When I'm on my knees begging for him, please, he won't be mine. So at 7 years old, I was already singing and writing He Won't Be Mine. I can't say that I went through any heartbreak at 7, but I loved writing about it. And that's when I was hooked. I was absolutely hooked. I love the feeling of being able to write something, and just like it feels therapeutic to me, and then be able to revise that. And so, I've fallen in love with, I've kind of for many, many years been songwriting. And that last song that I played for you won the Song of the Year from the John Lennon Songwriting Contest a couple of years ago, which blew my mind. Songwriting has kind of always been something I've just done for me, sometimes more in the quiet, in the dark, and to have, this song touch a lot of people and win that award was really very, very encouraging. All right, everybody, how are we doing? Are we still tuned in? Tell you what, I'm going to actually end with one more song, and I'm going to take it off. It's like hot. This song is, it's a little medley, and I want to leave you with this because, we're in some really, again, like, I don't know how your heart feels, but I've had a lot of ups and downs, and some days feel like I feel energized. Some days like, oh my God, my heart feels kind of heavy. And so these last songs are ones that I want to leave you with for anyone who needs just more light, some more hope, love in your life. Right now, this song is for you. And thank you all so much for tuning in and for being part of Live from Home. Thank you to the San Jose Jazz Festival and to Adobe for having me. Thank you so much for all of your gifts and donations and for tuning in. And I hope that we'll all stay in touch. And I honestly can't wait till, we get back to being able to play music together and dance together and squeeze each other with hugs. But until then, I really hope you all stay safe, well, happy. Keep making those sourdough breads and gardening and keeping your sanity and your wellness. Okay, so this is a song, both of these songs I recorded in the past, and I'm going to play them for you now. Thank you again, Bruce, Scott, Massimo, Pasha, helping me set up all this stuff. Much love to all of you. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get smile through your fears and sorrows. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll see that life is still worthwhile. You just smile. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, sending so much love and blessings your way. Thank you, Gary, Tom, Thomas, Melinda. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm glad that we come together on the stream. Thank you again to San Jose Jazz, and I hope you take this hope and light and love with you throughout the rest of the evening and into your dreams. All right, I'll talk to you all soon, and be well. Bye.